Okay, so just rolled up all of the windows, and they're all on individual wrapping points. As you can see, you just curl them up nice and neat, keeps them out the way. You can either have the doors wrapped up and the fly screens, the mosquito nets, or both, entirely up to you. I mean, when we went Portugal coast to coast and we were staying down in Porto, we found some amazing places. Woke up looking out on the beach, no mosquitoes around, absolutely fantastic. It just didn't get any better. We were waking up and just some amazing views, and that hopefully gives you an idea. I'm just going to go round again. One of the key things we get asked about a lot with tents, and it's something to consider. So this is upgraded material. This is a 320 denier material. Basically what it does, it's going to last longer, it's a little bit harder wearing, and it's going to give you a little bit more sun protection. So if the sun's coming up really early, it doesn't come through and it doesn't start turning you into a mini cooker. And I find it works really well. I've used one of these across Andorra, Portugal coast to coast, France, Spain, the Outer Hebrides, loads of places. Used it for 3 years. It had a slightly thinner canvas on it. We never did any waterproofing. I'm a very lazy camper, didn't really look after it, and to be honest, it was just as waterproof when we let it go as it was the first day. It beads off really nicely. Got a nice little logo we've put on there on this batch that we've manufactured. And I'm just going to try and take you up the stairs and show you the interior, just to have a look at the poles and the thickness of the poles. That's one of the key things to look at. You can see really, even on this image, they're a lot more substantial than the majority of poles, and they've also got a metal fixing point where they pivot from, and that means they're going to last really well. I'm just going to swing it across there, so you've got a huge amount of space. You know, you combine that, the 320 denier fabric is going to last, and you've got the elastics across there. They look like a bit of a pain, but to be honest, they work really well, because when you fold it down, if you're on your own, it stops the tent billowing out, and it makes it a lot easier just tucking everything in. And that's one of the key things for making the tents last, is tucking it in nice and gently, no sharp creases or anything like that, and it'll last for years and years. Gives you really good wear. Something I get asked a lot about is where do we sit regarding quality wise against the sort of the known and the branded manufacturers, and it's a hard one to answer really, but I always try, if you've dealt with me or Alexander, you'll know we try and give 100% honest answer. And we're not using the same type of material as the South African brands and things like that, but what we are doing is using high quality materials, and we're able to offer it at a really competitive price. I would say, for an easy, understandable comparison, you're probably looking at 90% of the quality at about 60% of the price. So, you know, we've got demo tents available. You're always very welcome to come down and have a look, just to see. We do the small hard shells, we do the medium hard shells. We probably sell, I would imagine, we must be one of the biggest sellers of those in the country. We've used these, we've upgraded them, they're exactly how we want them now. The twin ladder ones retail at $17.50. It's a fantastic price, not really available from many people. We've got a single ladder version as well, all the same features, that's going to go out at $12.99, and of course that includes everything, and the changing room and a floor underneath. So I'm just going to put those on now and come back to you.